So when you first, 1989, how old were you?
Oh, come on, man. You put me on
Okay,
the
sorry.
spot. No, you can do that. You
Yeah,
can do that.
yeah.
I was 26 years old.
26, and then we'll let people do the math for where you are today. But your entire career, I guess is, the normal working career has been spent in Great Commission work.
Yeah. Interestingly, just about a week and a half ago, I don't know when this will air, but about a week and a half ago was my 39th anniversary from when I became a follower of Christ.
Wow.
And so I'm 58 now, so 32 years I've been engaged in the world of global missions.
That's great. So for a listener out there that might be interested in saying, all right, God, I don't feel like that's my calling. I mean, that might seem like a huge mountain in front of them, and they're trying to wrestle with, all right, God, what role do you have for me in this? As we're all called to participate in the Great Commission, what advice or challenge might you give to that person?
I told you my story. I would give a shout out to that Perspectives program. If that's available in your area, and it's available, in a lot of places, I can think of no better intro for somebody to take. I mean, a short-term mission trip is it's a great exposure, obviously, as well. But that Perspectives course gives you the breadth of understanding with the section on the biblical mandate of mission, the history of mission, and then the strategic section. All three of those combined, it's just really good, I think, as a first step. So that'd be the thing I'd recommend first.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually going through the online course right now, perspectives.org. So there is a local course. I mean, here in Ocala, Central Florida, there's a lot of people on the iTech team going through it right now. But for those that might not have the course available, there is an online option. So perspectives.org. So it's good stuff.
It's a great first step.
Yeah. So Perspectives is one. That where you did I cut you off? Were you about to mention something else?
No, I think the other thing, I just mentioned short term. We live in a world today where anybody can just easily travel. Now, I know there's COVID, so you can't right now, but I would expose yourself to what's going on around the world by actually going and seeing firsthand. And I always like to kind of sell people up and suggest that instead of going to a place that's fairly Christian or fairly reached already, think about visiting some places where there are fewer Christians and fewer churches. You might think about the Middle East as an example, parts of Asia. There's something different about standing on a rooftop and looking out at a city maybe of 5, 10, 15 million people, and realizing that most of the people that live in that city will never have a meaningful relationship with a believer who can talk about Christ and what Christ means to him or her. And so I think that's another good exposure thing to do. But then the Scriptures starts with the Great Commission and ends with the Great Commission. And be on the hunt as you read the Bible to see that the story of redemptive history unfolds in the pages of Scripture all the way through. It's not simply Matthew 28, 19, and 20. And we get into trouble, I think, when we reduce the concept of the Great Commission to just a couple of verses and compartmentalize it as something that just a few people do. It really is core to the whole message of the Bible. So, again, be on the hunt for the Great Commission as you study and read the Scriptures.